This is the 23Zero Falcon 270 awning. Gives you tons of shelter at the back and to the side of your vehicle. We're going to take you through a walkthrough of all the features, so let's check it out. Ben from Snowy's here, folks, down at the Caravan and Camping Show in Adelaide on the 23Zero stand. We're showing you some of their products, and this is the Falcon 270 awning. Gives you shelter from the very front of your car right around to the rear of your car. Only weighs in at about 90 kilos, 2.4 meters when it's packed up against your vehicle, so it's a pretty good balance of weight for the amount of shelter that you get. We're going to run through the features, but we'll start with the fabrics. Now, the fabric is a 280 GSM polycotton tear check canvas. It's got a nice tight weave to it, which means 23Zero have been able to use a slightly lighter weight GSM canvas to save weight on your vehicle while still maintaining the strength, durability and waterproofness that you need in these awnings. Now, this is seam sealed throughout. It has a 1500 mil water head on the fabric, so it's going to give you tons of weather protection in just about any condition you can set this up in. With regards to the frame, the upright poles on the side here are an alloy twist lock pole. They support box alloy rafters, which run right back to an all alloy components at the bracket here. They're cast alloy hinges, which is attached to a folded alloy bracket here and all secured to an alloy backing plate. Now, just while we're on the backing plate here, this is what also secures the tonneau cover. And what 23Zero have done is tuck the tonneau cover to the back of the backing plate, which means when this is all packed away, the entire awning brackets and everything are contained within this PVC cover to give it tons more water protection than if this was mounted on this side here. Now, set up as it is, the Falcon 270 awning gives you about 11 square meters of covered space in underneath here. If you attach the optional side walls to the zippers that are in underneath these little covers here, you get up to 26 square meters of sheltered space around your vehicle. In terms of head height, these poles will extend well up above 2 meters, but it's really dependent on how high you mount the awning on your vehicle, but you can have plenty of head space up underneath here. And just a little more of the dimensions to give you an idea. Each of these arms is 2 meters. So from where you mount your awning at the front here is 2 meters towards the front of your car. This arm here comes 2 meters out from the vehicle. This bar here is 2 meters out to the side of the rear of your car. It runs 2 meters out at the back of your car and also 2 meters across the back of your car here. Now, while I'm at the rear, I just want to point out that there's no extra frame in the middle here, which means if you've got a car with a lift up tailgate, it's not going to hit any of the pole or frame structure under the awning here. You've got clear access to your vehicle. And one more thing I want to show you that we've got set up at the rear here is this little flap of fabric here. Now, this allows us to close this gap in here from weather. There's little eyelets in the corners. If we grab some string or a little bit of rope and tie this back this way to a roof rack or something we like, we can close in this gap here to stop water getting into where we're accessing the rear of our tailgate. The other beauty of this is it slides in a sail track that exists in this pole here, so we can actually remove it completely. And we can put that on this arm that exists at the front of the awning to close the gap between our passenger side door and the vehicle as well if we wish, depending on which way the weather's coming from. One more thing while we're here are the mounting options. You get 3 of these steel brackets with your kit that give you multiple mounting options. There's multiple bolt points on here. Fits onto the backing plate of your awning. You can attach it to all sorts of roof baskets and things, and you also get U-bolts that you can use to attach to a basket type scenario. Now, I will mention if you do have a Rhino rack or a Yakima rack or something with a channel like this, you will need to get something like this, which is a channel bolt. These aren't included with your kit. You get U-bolts to mount it to, say, a bar or a basket, but you will need to get some of these to be able to mount it to that type of roof rack. And that's most of the features of the 23Zero Falcon 270 awning. 23Zero put a lot of thought into all the little features with this awning, even down to this PVC tonneau cover. It's a 600 GSM PVC, which is oversized. So when you're packing it away, it goes back in the bag nice and easy. And they've even put a flap over the zip at the front of this tonneau cover. So when you're driving along and it's nice and wet, you're not going to get rain coming in through that zip there. You can grab these online at snowys.com.au at our lowest prices every day. If you've got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel for all of our latest information, or check out some other videos like this one down here.